We await the final game then here at Paarl Gymnasium with the World Rugby Under-20 Championship, and that'll be Wales against New Zealand. Another mouth-watering prospect on a day where we've seen some incredibly good rugby, and it'll be Wales then, Dan Edwards, who will start this match then for the men in red. Immediately up for it there was Will Stoddart. Noah Hoffman, the captain at scrum half in this match. And immediately on the attack there. This is excellent play. Wales with a counter-attack. They've got a chance here. Big running down. There was an early tackle too.
Playing advantage.
Yeah, referee could hear they were saying play advantage. So here they come, Wales. What a good start this for them. Turn the tables there on New Zealand. Take it up by Johnny Green. Now the little chip kick ahead there from Edwards. And touch in goal is the victor, but they'll come back for the penalty. Taha Kamara right behind the scrum at fly half. He's got Harry Godfrey alongside him, the fullback. Comes into the mix. They've found him too. Out wide they go. Here's a real chance. They've got it. The first try to New Zealand belongs to Tangita, the New Zealand Sevens player.
Look at the numbers flowing around the play, and the dummy runners and the wide pass making. Harry Houston to bite in the left winger, created opportunity.
Archie Hughes. That's a better kick from him. Infield maybe gone a little bit too far. Well taken by Kimara. Up to the hands of Tangita. On to Shay Clark, but now the Welsh come away with it. They've done that on a previous occasion too. This ball is bouncing quite interestingly into the in-goal area. Kimara.
Hold it, Fred.
That ball skewing off his boots. So the Welsh have done particularly well here with their counter-attack. Well, they started off pretty well. There's enough fire in that tank, and they keep going for the line. There they go. That's the try. You spoke about bravery, Kobani, and no question about it. They showed the bravery in decision-making, and enough bravery on field too. Not that far from the goal line. Their lineouts are working in very organized fashion. Their mauling has been exceptional. Here comes previous try scorer Lewis Lloyd. All about defense for New Zealand right now. All the big boys. Here's Morse. He'll want to have a go at the try line. There's another penalty advantage.
Tackle, let it go.
Can they scythe their way through somewhere here? Is there an opportunity? There it comes. Yeah, it goes. That's the try, Dan Edwards. Wow.
The deceptive running, the running around of players and creating that opportunity, sucking them in with the forward pack, using their grit and their power and strength, and then setting it up and opening it up wide from deceptive running and great ball handling from Wales.
Good fluency in the lineouts too. Lewis Lloyd's throw in, accurate. And he knows that his forwards have shown good momentum at times from the lineouts. We've seen a try from that too. Now Archie Hughes waits and gets. Once again, the little run around, the long pass out there. Here's a real chance again for the Welsh. And through they go, but they just held up short. And there's the try. It comes in the form of Morgan Morse, who's had a couple of charges at the line without any real success, but he's shown his ability when he's close in. They haven't had enough ball, enough possession to make a dent in the Welsh backline. And continuity of possession, I think, is another thing that hasn't really helped New Zealand's cause. Well, a basic error that, isn't it? Not going into touch, so the half-time whistle goes. And that'll be disappointing finish that to the half. They didn't kick the ball 10 meters. They didn't kick it out when they should have. And those would be just simple little worries that they'd want to discuss at halftime. We might see a different team in the second half. Wales 19, New Zealand 5. Over the top it goes from Notham. Pumping tackle that. Brilliant play that from New Zealand, from Tangi Tau. With the big men standing off. This time it's Lowaki. And another one of the lock forwards coming into play. We'll start out in Taylor Cahill. And once New Zealand get good rhythm, and that they've got at the moment too, there's always an opportunity for them. There's the long pass. That'll be a try. Maka Springer is the man who gets in, slides into the mud in the far corner.
Maka, he gets in. The last defender in Wales is always tackling in, so they bite onto the inside. It's a second similar try that was scored in that first half. The second last defender coming inside, and that creates an opportunity with this skill set and the fundamentals being strong from the New Zealand side. Pass in front of the man, Maka Springer into the corner.
Prize number one, get the line out set, and they've done that. Here comes the drive. This is brilliant play from New Zealand. The try's already been scored. And they got that absolutely spot on, backing themselves with a set piece in the game, which hasn't always been that great. They got the line out right, but they settled down so quickly to take it over. Okay, getting himself involved. Seeing more of him now in the second half. Such a good ball carrier too. So New Zealand have got an opportunity here. Can they take this through to the line? Important. Godfrey caught in possession. Well, I come back for the penalty. Now New Zealand can go into the lead with a kick at goal from here. Slap in front. First kick for Harry Godfrey. Taken over from Kimara. And he makes sure of that penalty. So right now, as things stand, Wales have not scored a single point in the second half, and it's been all New Zealand. Well, they decide they're going to take the short one and fly for the line. Oh, that is super close.
Okay, advantage, 8 red offside.
So there's an advantage here for New Zealand, but they'll want to use the width of the field.
Still under advantage.
Can they still finish it off? Godfrey. Back in field they come. He has a chance of another try.
Yeah.
For the second time, they are absolutely millimeters short. Who can carry this over the line is the question. Support coming there from Peter Laki. Now, the cross kick. Which way does this go? Who's the jumper? Who can do the trick? Well, it's New Zealand who've done the trick. Brilliant play that. The right thing to do, not to try and catch it when you're close to the try line. But if there's close in support, which there was, perfect execution.
Harry Houston, shorter in stature, dominated in the height by Maka Springer, and backing him up on his inside, Shea Clark. This is great vision.
Yeah.
And just reading the play and playing towards your strength.
Well, it's another good kick that from Kimara. And suddenly it's New Zealand who are really starting to dominate this game.
Advantage is over.
And now the Welsh have done another thunderous tackle from New Zealand. Play continues. Another opportunity. Oh dear. Knocked on there by Kimara, who had an open try line in front of him.
Oh, strong tackle from Maka Springer. Oh, it tickles his ribs at the shoulder, blindsided.
When they asked the smallest man on the field to try and power his way over. The Welsh
And he's offside.
have a penalty advantage, but maybe they've scored a try.
Right.
Anthony Woodthorpe might want to have a look at this.
I've got it short. There's no more than a penalty try, but I'm definitely going to put the player in the bin. We've got the number, I think it's the prop. You're offside, you make the tackle, off you go. So, but no, lads, Ryan!
Down, well, up goes their line out. Down they come. Looking for the drive. Held at the back by Sam Scarf. And they're finding a little bit of momentum as they go for the line. Now Scarf, can he get down? Yes, he does. And that's a great finish that from the Welsh. Their first points of the second half, one's got to say. He goes down. His hands are not on that ball.
So Maris, that looks, so it looks like he's lost control of the ball.
He's lost control of the ball. He's got no press.
It's no try.
Okay, so therefore it's no try.
Can they do it again? Can Scarf this time hold on to it when they get over the line? He's at the back of that maul. They've got a whole pile of players in there, the Welsh. They fly for the line, and they do get the try. And who would it be? The same Sam Scarf. The Welsh victory would depend on how well they carry the ball if they manage to secure it.
Backwards.
Which they haven't done. New Zealand, back it comes to them, and Johnny Viljoen sticks it into touch. And New Zealand have won this game. And what a game it's been. Completely out of it at 19 points to 5 at half-time. They showed all the skill and the strength of New Zealand rugby in the second half by scoring 3 tries, 2 of them converted, plus a penalty, before the Welsh right at the death managed to get a try and conversion. The try by Sam Scarf, the conversion from Dan Edwards. So the full time here at Paarl Gym then, it's New Zealand 27, Wales 26.